My name is Daniel Green. I'm running for the Green Party of Canada.
Alison Turner, and I'm the NDP candidate for Ville-Marie, Le Sud-Ouest, Île-des-Sœurs. First off, I would just ask the question, what does full legalization mean in your view or in anyone else's view? Legalization means making legal a substance the NDP wants to decriminalize, but does not want to have no laws in place in order to regulate marijuana. And as Justin Trudeau indicated last night, the Liberals are on the same page on this point because he said that there would be regulation in place. So there's been a discussion about semantics when it comes to what constitutes legalization, but the NDP has been very clear from the outset. We want to decriminalize, but we want it to be regulated just like any other substance such as alcohol or tobacco.
So first, of course, the first step is decriminalizing marijuana. We believe, and with the Liberal Party, that criminalizing marijuana has not worked. More importantly, it has made the drug situation even worse. We know that the entry of many hard drug users is through the local marijuana pusher. And so by making marijuana legal, a controlled use, we will of course take away the criminal edge of other drug use. Secondly, by decriminalizing the use and possession of marijuana, we will of course lower the temperature of having young people's lives ruined with criminal convictions that have an effect forever. I mean, the punishment doesn't fit the crime, and so we have to review that. Secondly, it is an interesting cash crop. I mean, cannabis grows naturally in Canada. By regulating it, by having the crop, and by the way, not just for the cannabis and the THC, but also as a fiber. We know that hemp is a fiber that can be used to make clothes and other products. So we can diversify hemp and cannabis. And it also is an interesting, and we've seen it in other jurisdictions, an interesting source of revenue. Controlled growing of cannabis, a regulated substance, can of course have interesting revenue for Canada, and that can be looked as just another crop that can be provide income for urban agriculture, proximity farming, and it could make a difference between having a crop that is lucrative and other crops associated with cannabis farming, like proximity agriculture for vegetables and other crops that can also be sold in urban environments. So I think it's a win-win situation. We cool everything down, we decriminalize it, we make money. It's good for the economy, and this is why we are proposing what we're proposing with the Liberal Party to decriminalize and to favor cannabis as a cash crop for Canadian agriculture.
The reality is the specific war on marijuana has failed. It's widespread, the use is widespread in Canada, and we're not making any headway. Criminalization of it hasn't worked, and more children are at risk. Our proposal is both aimed at making sure there's proper resource allocation in crime fighting and making sure that children are not, and the developing brain is less exposed to marijuana. Our initiative is to both decriminalize and legalize and legislate around marijuana. There's been a lot of hype that's been pushed around about the use and consumption of marijuana, but if we do this in a responsible way, we believe that we can decriminalize the production and distribution process and make sure that we're taking the use of marijuana out of the hands of our kids and making sure that we can both license and legislate it. Right now, if you possess marijuana, it's a crime unless it's for medical purposes and you have a license or a license to use it. So we've noted through studies that we're losing money in the war on marijuana is unproductive. It's a poor use of resources, and we need to do something clear and concrete to make sure that it's legalized.